Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another reading. There's going to be a reading on your magic. Now, these pick of piles, they kind of reminded me a little bit of the wand, the the spark of the wand. The word came before the cards, but yeah, it reminded me of that. So, there's going to be your magic. Feel free to pause the video to pick your pile. But as always, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'll start off with pile number 1s as always. And yeah, I'm going to talk about your magic today. Okay, pile number 1's your magic. Going to be kind of loosely drawn. I'm going to kind of keep the like almost wizardy vibes. Looks almost like a hermit. That kind of came forward straight away, and then I was getting I feel like pile number 1's I'm getting a vibe here. Let me just pull back the curtain. The light looks cool, but it's a bit distracting. Okay, I feel like you might be, it's kind of two vibes, but it's pretty much saying the same thing. I feel it's endurance. You're able to endure. And it's not just endurance as in the person who can run far. It's the person who can take a beat down. Your magic is in being able to like your defense is what Spirit's trying to say here. Your defense is on point. Got some confirmation there from outside, from the horn. Your defense is just on point. Now, what I can't be sure on, maybe we can be sure on it, because I'm looking at this and it's like these blasts that are coming towards this figure, they're not touching them. So it's even more than like, it's more like you've got a good defense and it's like your aura, because they're not even touching this character. Like, to be able to take the beat down, that would be like showing a character who's all bloodied up but still going. These like attacks, they're not even touching you. Pile number 1's, you might be the type of person who attracts attacks as well. You might be a person who people get jealous of you easily. If you haven't already, I would definitely recommend looking into like auras. Look into your like just strengthening your aura and working on just your energy in that way. Protection. Because I almost feel like you guys are, if you're not masters of this already, I feel like you have the potential to be. You know, it's like another saying that I heard before I went through all of these spiritual awakenings was like, protect your energy. Like, God damn, does that mean something completely different when you know what it means? Protect your energy. God damn, that means something so different once you've really woken up. But you know, it sounds cool as a quote, When you really understand that one, boy, that's a game changer. Okay, part number one's quick readings today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out If You Pause website, ifyoupause.com. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Okay, part number two is your magic. Kind of loose drawings today. This one's actually quite cool. It looks like this person's getting hit, but they're not. So I'm just gonna strengthen it. By adding like the arm there. That's the arm. So this is the leg, this is the head. And, you know, they are, it's almost like the Matrix scene of, you know, when there's a pillar or a group of pillars. Or a doorway. And the person like jumps. Making a damn action scene out of this intuitive drawing. It's funny as fuck for me. Yeah, it's like a doorway actually, not pillars. Okay, you know when they jump through the doorway, and then they fire some bullets in that jump. It's like that, but they're flinging a piece of magic at someone. But it's funny because I think they're flying it in this direction, which doesn't make sense. They should be firing it towards us. But they're firing it that way. We're just seeing a glimpse of them doing it. I'm not sure if that's making any sense to you. Pile number two, your magic. I'll probably say you've got some agility to you. You might be quick, you might be nimble. For my geezers out there, like, you got that Floyd Mayweather lightness to you. Do you know what I'm saying? For feminines, I'd probably say almost like that quick elegance. I'm trying to think of someone to compare to. I'm trying not to use names to compare people, but it reminds me of... do you know what this energy reminds me of in terms of feminine? It reminds me of, for some reason, Black Widow in Avengers. Reminds me of her. You would think I was going to say Trinity, but it weren't. It weren't Trinity from The Matrix. It was Black Widow from Avengers. That energy. There's a sense here that, yeah, so it's that nimbleness. Does that make sense? Like when you see, like, I think it's Black Widow that, you know, whenever they show a fight scene with her, she's usually like jumping on someone's head and spinning around 5 times and doing a cartwheel. And do you understand? It's that character. It's not the Incredible Hulk, just running through the place like smashing. It's that nimble, but, you know, strong kind of character. Yeah, part number 2, I think that's pretty much a reading. I guess I could milk it a little bit, but it's really, the magic here is to do with like your nimbleness. Like I said, if you're the males watching this, it's much more of that Floyd Mayweather type energy. quick in with the jabs, you know, undefeated. Not always, not always the fight which is super super risky, but just incredibly efficient. You know, that would be summing up your energy here. I think even this, the way that this person is um, doing this stunt, I've got a feeling that like if you was to ask this person, oh, why did you do it this way? It's because this person would say to you, because there was someone around this corner, and by me jumping, it put me in a good position to kill this next guy too. You know, whereas someone else would say, oh man, they're just a show off, jumping around the place like this. There was actually like a deeper meaning to it, and it's probably the same if you ask Floyd Mayweather about some of his techniques. They'll probably seem a little bit alien or possibly sometimes boring to one person and genius to another. So part number 2 is I feel like you have that quality. If you enjoyed the reading, please do remember to like, comment and subscribe. Check out the If You Pause website, ifyoupause.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Okay, part number 3 is your magic. Okay, this is the feminine energy. Don't matter what gender you are, tapping into the feminine here. I feel like pile number 3 is you're almost like the portal hoppers. To put this into like 3D terms, I feel like so this is to do with manifesting, you know, like I know that's not even 3D. We're still in woo-woo territory with using words like manifest, but it's the person who, let me try and think of a word which expresses this energy to kind of help ground it, because we are in woo-woo territory with all of these readings here, but it's like I've got it, I just can't explain it. Like, so it's kind of like the word that's coming through is like perspective. So this person clearly, you know, the magic here is the ability to almost hop, portal hop, And I feel like how this looks in 3D reality is someone who's able to hop perspectives. So you're the type of person who, let's say, six people in a room having a bad day, you're able to hop your perspective into seeing the positive in it, right? Um, when you go through something tough in your life, you're able to hop into your higher self. And I know I'm trying to ground it, but it's hard to actually ground this energy. But you're able to, like, let's say, positive think. But I don't really like that term. But it's like you're able to switch that perspective up, portal hop into a better version of yourself and live in it. I feel like pile number three is how this looks in 3D reality as well. Is that, you know, like in the movies and stuff, when people hop through portals, it pretty much happens in so many different TV shows and stories, games, computer games. I think even in Mortal Kombat, Raiden used to portal hop. Could be wrong, but I'm sure he did. He used to teleport them into different places. So how that looks like in the 3D as well is that you're able to take other people into a different place. It's like your magic is that those 5 people in the room who aren't feeling too good, you're able to portal them, change them into a higher vibration. I'm also getting a sense here of maturity in this reading. I think the other two energies were masculine. This is I think maybe pile one we could argue could be either, but this is definitely the feminine energy, but kind of like maturer. I'm not sure if you're getting that vibe, pile threes, but there's an energy of this reading which is like mature. This is definitely like a woman. This is not a girl. So in whatever way that you do this pile three, I feel like you might be doing it from a place of experience. You might be able to do what you do because you're experienced in it. You might have, for example, like a childhood story where, let's just keep it to vibrational here. The 3D, the 3D story would be like, I really like being around pile number threes. They always wake up on the right side of the bed. I really like being around pile number threes. They always tell good jokes. I always like being around pile threes. They've always got good news. I like being around pile threes. They've always got good luck. You know what I'm saying? It's these kind of energies. But they don't really realise that pile number threes has good luck because they had a life of bad luck and realised how they could alchemize that. They don't realise that pile three always wakes up on the right side of the bed because they grew up in a family who always woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So, you know, they were the energy that had to counterbalance that. They don't realise that pile number three is always happy because they've been to the depths of the bottom, and they realise that it's easy to get lost in that place. You know, it doesn't serve you well. You know, they don't realise pile three has been lower than most people have been. So there's this portal hopper here, but they know what they're doing. I'm almost getting like the person who drives the car, but they they've been driving for years. Do you know what I mean? They haven't got the L plate on the car still. They know what they're doing here. So yeah, that's your reading, pal Freeze. I hope it resonated. I hope you got something from it, even if it was just confirmation. If you enjoyed the reading, please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the If You Pause website, ifyoupause.com. I'll see you in the next one.